Alright guys, so a few days ago I told you all I would be making a video talking about the upcoming Gameloft Club, which will be set to release on September the 11th, and after a few days of it being around, I have come to the conclusion that it's mostly terrible. But of course today I will explain you why, so let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, Gameloft Club is basically a store. Yeah, it's not something like related to socials or whatever, but just a place where you theoretically get the chance to buy in-game stuff at better rates and value, even though I think all of this would have made way more sense if Gameloft just decided to sell the stuff a bit cheaper than they do in-game, since the sole reason of this webpage existing is purely to make money. I mean, there is literally no other objective, guys. Gameloft decided to make this Gameloft Club thing because if they sell you stuff from the Asphalt Legends Unite app, Apple Store and Google Play Store take a 30% of the value of each purchase you make, so if Gameloft makes this website, all the money you spend here will go directly towards Gameloft pockets without any kind of intermediaries, and they will be able to get the 100% of money from each purchase, rather than giving a 30% cut to the platform where their games are publicly available for millions of potential customers to download. You know, there was a precedent with Fortnite Mobile, where Epic Games sued Apple because a 30% cut from each purchase people made on Fortnite Mobile was maybe too much, and at the end Apple Store won. But you know what, there is no reason to defend those multi-million-dollar companies, because by opening this website like the Gameloft Club, they aren't offering their customers a better alternative to the savage prices that Gameloft, for example, sets within Asphalt Legends Unite. Gameloft Club pricing is €1 cheaper for the Legends Pass as well as for the time limited events and multiplayer passes, and that's really it. If you check one by one all the remaining offers, you will see that they are basically the same offers we can see on the Asphalt Legends Unite shop, offering roughly the same items with the exact same unbalanced pricing. Regarding the tokens, however, the amount of tokens you can get is bigger the more you are willing to pay, and since they can set whatever price they want within this website because there aren't limitations unlike the usual stores, they can charge you up to $300 for 50,000 tokens, while on the offers you could see in-game a couple of weeks ago you could get 8,500 tokens by $70 more or less. So this store is exclusively dedicated to those who want to support Gameloft by increasing their profit margin instead of purchasing through the game, which all being said, it's far more convenient and easier. But hey, Gameloft are determined to get traffic flowing towards this magnificent idea they just had, so recently they announced they will be giving one free epic import part of a set of cards for all those players who log in every day on the store using their Gameloft ID login data. As you can imagine, this is a strategy to tempt people into spending on this store, and that's why they are announcing this on their socials. But once again, if I were you, I wouldn't get a thing from this store. Not because the values are bad, since what you get is a 7 to 10% more of what you get by the same price from the in-game store, but because by purchasing on the shop, you are directly contributing to increase Gameloft's profit margins, and based on what they are delivering to the game, both in terms of performance and content, I can't condone nor defend. That's why if you are planning to make any purchase, once again, I recommend you to do it from the in-game store. A 7% better margin is not worth it, and also by not purchasing there is an extremely small, almost non-existent possibility that they will think they're pricing twice, and thus they will release actual worth it offers within this Gameloft Club, which will make it worth it having a look at. The offers you get within the Gameloft Club store are in a way determined by your progress in game, and that's why, for example, I didn't got any offer like the one you are seeing on screen, since I already have the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, but some people got it and it's terrible for a reason. 1-star Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute is not worth €280. For the sake of owning it, I wouldn't recommend to anyone getting this offer if it ever appears to you. Basically because it's simply not worth it, and I fear that in the future this won't get necessarily better. Every day that passes, I feel more and more disappointed with the direction we are heading to, because instead of new features or quality changes, all what we are getting is stuff like the Gameloft Club thing, which is just not useful for a vast majority of the player base, aside from, of course, the epic import parts that we will be able to claim from daily login up to the 24th of September. But you know, since I don't feel like making this video just explaining how bad the Gameloft Club is, I will give some ideas about how this store could improve, so you guys can see that if they wanted to, with good offers, everyone will be purchasing stuff through this Gameloft Club. First of all, if you want someone to spend $300 in tokens, don't offer 50,000 of them. Offer 30,000 by $300, 20,000 by $200, and 10,000 by $100, and I'm completely sure that more people will choose to purchase from the Gameloft Club rather than from the in-game store, basically because the shortcut would make it worth it with such a price. And the money will go straight to Gameloft, but people would get a better value as well. And one more thing, Gameloft proved that the value they perceive for the tokens they sell is far lower than they try to make you think, since from time to time they release offers where you can get almost 6,000 tokens by less than $50, and such offers prove that they are capable of selling 10,000 by $100, it's just that they don't want to. And just like they could offer more tokens for such prices, they could do the same with all the other offers, and that way people would buy way more through this store. But we both know that Gameloft won't do this, since it's the way Gameloft is. One way or another, I would like to know your thoughts about this brand new brilliant idea that Gameloft came up with in the comment section, and of course I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop your massive like, subscribe, and I will see you really soon as usual with much more Asphalt content. Goodbye guys.